Hey, go jump. I was trying to get Layla. Stay tuned. Barbecue and everything. Wanna be in my vlog, babe?
Oh.
Where we at? Let them know where we at. Yeah, school rally. I actually might have music over this because they got the whatchamacallit playing. They got me in here. What? Yes. You on the slide? Come on. You don't want me to see you? Oh, he trying to get on the other one. Did he get on that one yet?
Nope. He been on this one.
Stop backing up before you fall.
Come on. Come on.
Wee! Woo! Hey y'all, we are back. The kids got their free stuff. So we got 2 clear book bags full of stuff. And then they got 3 of these tote bags with some stuff in it. So if you guys want to see what's inside, you have to stay tuned for next Monday's video when I do the huge back to school haul. And hopefully by then we should have attended open house so I can get the actual school supplies list from their teachers and then go get all the school supplies needed. So y'all have to stay tuned for that. I'm getting ready to study some more geometry because unfortunately I have to take an assessment before the 31st, and geometry has been giving me a run for my money. Like when I say this is the hardest course I've ever taken, I know before I'll say like, oh, I hope I pass, or oh, this is hard, but no. Geometry, this is literally the hardest course I've taken yet, and hopefully the last hardest, and hopefully everything is like moderate. But yeah, so the kids had fun, we had fun. I'm glad we went. That park that we went to, actually, I was like, I told Mike we need to start going there swimming, because they said if you're a resident in the area, you swim for $3 and the kids swim for $2. So I was like, yeah, we definitely need to start hitting that park up. Let me put this little boy to sleep for his nap, study my math, and I will catch you guys. Morning, it's like 5 in the afternoon, and I promised you guys that this vlog was gonna be at least 20 minutes. I gotta make up for not uploading for last Monday's vlog. So today is Monday the 29th, July 29th, the day that I'm supposed to upload, but I don't have anything to upload. So but anyway, so look at my hair. I'm getting ready to take my hair out. Y'all haven't done nothing to my hair since the Chris Brown concert. And I was going to wait till Wednesday to do it, but my hair just itched so much. I cannot take it no more. It's actually been itching for a couple days, but I'm going to take it out and wash it. So it just might be a swear, just might be a Good morning. It is the next day, y'all. I literally did my hair the exact same way that I did for the Chris Brown concert. Slight difference, I have a little bit more braids, so my parts are a tiny bit smaller, but not nothing like major small. I'm on my way to go take my test this morning. Y'all know I said I have a math geometry test to take, so that's what I'm on my way to do. Y'all, I'm gonna pass it. I'm speaking into existence. I'm not gonna say I hope I pass. I'm going to pass it because we're gonna think positive. We're gonna say positive things, and we're gonna go in with confidence. Okay, I done studied all month long. I done did hella quizzes, different tests and things like that. So I'm gonna pass it. I got everything I need. I packed last night. So I got my bag with my whiteboard, dry erase marker, my calculator, all the things that I need. So I'm gonna pass. Okay, y'all, I just got done with my test. It is currently 11:37. It took me almost 2 hours just to connect to my test because they have this new system or whatever it is, and so they had to troubleshoot it. I had to keep logging back in. It was a headache, and I almost gave up because my test was supposed to start at 9:10, and I ended up starting at like 10:30 almost. So an hour later, I'm about to log in to see if I pass. I'm so nervous, y'all. That test was hard. And some of those questions I had to guess on. So let's see. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get, I can't get my reaction and the computer, but. Let's see. I'm scared. What? Why they keep going to my enrollment? I'm trying to get to my home screen. And tell me why all that stuff that I learned was not on the test. Majority of what was on the test was like area, perimeter, probability, all that other stuff that I was struggling with, that I was kept trying to like go over and learn, like solving right triangles, Pythagorean theorem. I did like probably a couple questions like that. But y'all, overall, majority, why is it doing this? Majority of the stuff that I had to learn that I was struggling with was not on the test. Talk about frustrated. Why do they keep doing this? I'm trying to log into my portal and like this junk just been acting crazy all day. That is so crazy. Like all that math that I did and studied wasn't even on the test. Like that's crazy. Some of that stuff I passed. Ooh. I passed it, y'all. It's not on here. When I go to complete it, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. That test was so hard. Let's see where my bar was at. This was hard. Coaching report. Okay. I didn't do bad. Okay. I see 2 blue and a green. Oh, I did better than I thought. Wow. See, that probability always is what always gets me. It was like that with my pre-assessment. So that's probably why, you know, my score is not as high as it could be. But I passed. So that's all that matters. So I'm happy. So now that that's done, I have to go to Layla Messiah School to meet with their teacher. I have to do a home visit. So I'm gonna get ready to go do that and then take my butt home. We back home. We exchanged her shoes, got the right size, and now I'm getting ready to tackle this pig.
It just might be a hoe. Swear, just might be a hoe. spaghetti or drug dealer. Take me at the club, one hit it. I don't wanna know. Keep playing. Love is a losing game, and I just can't take no more. No more. Love is a losing game.
Okay, so while their pizza's in the oven, I'm gonna just talk to y'all a little bit and tell y'all about what happened. So as you guys know, yesterday, our neighbor, my oldest school situation. So this morning I went up there, and my son, he already knew who his teacher was, so that was good. But when it came for my daughter, they didn't have her a teacher, so I had to go to the register and talk to her about, you know, like, who's her teacher. I turned in all my paperwork, what's going on. I don't know if this is normal or if, like, it's just the county that I live in, but basically she was saying that their school don't provide certain services that Samia would need, being that she's autistic. So they were saying that they will have to place her at another school. Y'all, when I say I just completely got frustrated and like angry, because I've been coming up to this school for almost, first of all, I registered her back in April, and they told me she could start back then. They was trying to get me to get her to go to school the next day, and I was like, no, not for this school year, but next school year. So why haven't they told, like, I'm just trying to figure out why didn't I already know this. And I kind of had a feeling, because I mean, we've been in this same apartment for like 5 years now, and when she was in kindergarten, they placed her at a school that's outside of the district of where we live. So I kind of had a feeling, but I was just like, okay, I'm registering her, I'm coming up here, I'm giving y'all her IEP, I'm giving the register her diagnosis and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe since she's going to 3rd grade, they'll be able to service her. But no. So that was kind of I mean, I told the principal, I was like, well, she did get accepted to a charter school, but I told them she would possibly be going to another school, which I thought would be this school, which is my son's school. So I was like, I could just call them back and see if, you know, they'll still allow her to come. Called them back. They were saying, okay, you know, she's good, she's still on our roster, she can come, blah blah blah. So I was just like, well, can I just come up there and like get all her information, you know, dismissal calendar, you know, all of that. So they was like, sure. So I went up there, I got everything, and I come home and I'm like, okay. So with this school, we had everything figured out, like as far as like drop off, pickup, we already had it like mapped out in our head. Dismissal, that's the only issue, is always dismissal. So we figured like, okay, well, Mike could be home, so he can just go walk to pick MJ up like he normally does, and then I would pick up Layla and Messiah, because they would get out at 2:30, and the Samia dismissal started at 3 o'clock. So then I would just pick up Layla and Messiah and then Samia. Cool. Only issue, the charter school, for one, they want you to buy their uniforms, which is $20 a shirt. All the school clothes that I bought thinking she was going to the school with her brother, it was basically a waste of money. At the charter school, it's no book bags, they provide everything, so I bought that for nothing. I should be able to return that though. I bought that from Walmart, but it still was just time wasted. And then the other issue is, I told you guys that I plan on doing something. I haven't said what it is yet, but there's something that I plan on doing I'm not going to speak on yet until I actually do it. But when I do, the times will clash with me and Samia. And we only have one car. We have our van. So it's like, it's a lot. So, and I was just like, how are we going to make this work? And of course I'm in school, and then I'm also trying to do like, it's like I'm in school and trying to do something else as well. And then it just would clash with the time Samia would be getting out of school. So then I was like, okay, well maybe she could do aftercare. Aftercare is $70 a week. So it's just like, it's just a headache. It's seriously just a headache. So that kind of got me frustrated and like upset. So right now I'm kind of just like trying to just weigh my options. And so being that the school across the street was saying that they can place her somewhere, my thing is like, okay, y'all can place her somewhere, but where are y'all placing her, and would she be able to ride the bus? But being at the charter school wants her to start tomorrow, it's just like, because they want her to start tomorrow, and then my other kids, they all start Monday. So I don't know, it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot that I have to ponder and think on, because I have to do what's best and what's convenient as well. Because I mean, realistically, having 4 kids, and out of my 4 kids, they all go to 3 different schools. That's just like, it's just too much. It's just too much. Realistically, like, that is just a lot. It's a lot, even with like just transportation, like all of that. So, and then Samia in the background crying. I don't know why she crying, y'all, but yeah, I just been frustrated, and I've been having a headache, and just where there's a will, there's a way. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I was telling Mike, I was like, I wish we was already rich, because this is so frustrating. Like, and I never thought it would be this hard to get Samia in school, or at least in a good school, because even private schools, special needs schools, they're all expensive, like between $1,000 and $3,000 a month. Like, who has that type of money? And the inflation just doesn't make it any better. Like, but every time I think about it, it gets to me, because it's just hard. But I know me and Mike, we always figure stuff out, so I know we'll be okay. But it's just frustrating. But let me go ahead and check on these kids' pizza. I don't do all that internet crying and stuff. That is not me. But just being real and transparent with y'all. So that's that. Okay, Sam. Cute. It's the next morning, y'all. Got some good news. Let me close my closet. Well, I can come talk to y'all in my closet, because ain't no kids to be in my video in my closet. So yesterday, y'all know I was upset. You know, it was getting to me. I had a migraine for hours yesterday. And I don't know if I mentioned in the previous clip, but also the issue with the charter school, after I had went there and got the information, is that they was trying to put her in a general ed class. And I'm like, okay, I understand that some autistic kids can be in general ed, but my daughter is not at that level just yet. Our goal is to get her at that level, but right now she needs to be in self-contained classroom. So, in the midst of me, okay, let me backtrack. So this morning, I called her home school, which is the school that's in her district, that I told you guys they cannot service her because they don't have teachers for special ed in that grade level, so they will have to place her somewhere. So I called them this morning to try to figure out, you know, okay, what are the next steps, where is she going to be placed, blah blah blah. So I'm talking to the lady. She was such a huge help. She was giving me a lot of information, telling me how stuff works, and like, you know, different school districts, what they do, blah blah blah. Really nice. I loved it. So in the midst of me talking to her and we trying to figure everything out, the charter school called. So I get everything straightened out with her. Basically, it's a long process. Her IEP has to get updated, and then they will have to place her, which could take 5 to 10 school days, meaning she wouldn't be able to start with her siblings on the 5th. So I was kind of bummed out about that. So like I said, in the midst of me talking to her, the charter school called. So I ended up calling them back, and luckily the lady I talked to, I believe, is the special ed superintendent of that charter school, I think. But anyways, I talked to her. She was like, oh, I looked over your child's paperwork and I just wanted to ask you a few questions about her, you know, get like a little bit more background information. I told her everything about her, blah blah blah. I homeschooled her for 2 years, the whole rundown. So she was like, okay, so with all that you told me, do you think she will be able to work in a classroom of 28 students? I told her absolutely not. Absolutely not. She needs to be in a smaller classroom. So she said, okay, well, we have one for her. We'll put her in there. It's 5 students. She'll be the 6th student. You know, they have a RBC, which is great because Samia needs ABA. That's the only thing I haven't been able to get her in, because she does speech and occupation, but ABA is something I haven't been able to get her in. But they actually have a RBC at their school, which is awesome. So I just feel like a relief has been lifted off my chest. Y'all just do not understand. So now my baby will be able to start school Monday with her other siblings. Sorry, y'all, I had to free up some space. But I was saying, I know things always work out. But sometimes when it's hard to see that, and when you're trying to get a certain outcome and it's not happening when you want it to, it can be very frustrating and discouraging. But you know what they say, divine timing, God's timing, all of that. So everything worked out. I'm just happy and grateful. Now I could take a breather and get everybody ready for Monday. So today I'm going to do MJ's hair. I'm going to wash and retwist his hair. And then Messiah, I'll probably do his hair Sunday, like the day before, because it don't take me long to do his hair. And then he's a baby. He don't wear a do-rag or a bonnet. So I want his hair to look, you know, fresh for the first week. So I'll probably do his hair Sunday. But that's the update. I'm getting ready for open house. Today is open house for the 2 youngest, so pre-K and early head start. How did open house go?
Good.
You like your teachers?
Yeah.
Layla has Michael's old pre-K teacher, and they said that, I didn't even know this when he had them, but everybody was saying they're basically the best in that building. So Layla's, I already know she's gonna be in good hands though, because her brother had them. But yeah, let me show y'all MJ hair, because I just got done doing it, and I know that's why he coming over here trying to show it. All right, do a little spin slowly.
Hit your toes.
I did braids instead of twists this time. And he get his first lineup tomorrow. I can't believe it. You gotta get your first lineup. Y'all see his baby hairs? My son got real baby hairs. These are real baby hairs. They're gonna get brushed down and lined up. You guys gonna make you look older. You're gonna be so handsome. You already handsome. So how you feel about your new teacher, your first grade teacher?
Good.
Good, you like her?
Yeah.
Are you ready for first grade?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
My new teacher.
Okay. Layla, what about you? What are you excited most about for pre-K?
Excited.
What are you excited about?
My new teacher.
Okay.
And
Lose some friends and finding peace.